We are not born wise. We are born reactive, emotional, vulnerable. But what if there was a way to live unshaken, to wake up with peace, and face chaos with stillness? The ancient Stoics didn't just write philosophy. They lived it. Their words have outlived empires. And today these 50 rules might just change your life forever. Starting now, Rule 1, control only what you can. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius. The traffic, the betrayal, the storm. The world will never obey you, but your mind, your judgment can. Every moment you react to what you can't control. You abandon your freedom. Take it back. Rule 2. Don't wish it was easier. Wish you were stronger. The Stoic doesn't. Beg life for comfort. He trains for storms. You grow stronger by carrying the weight, not by avoiding it. Hardship is the classroom of greatness. Rule 3. Practice voluntary discomfort. To suffer by choice is to become untouchable. While others fear loss, you've already tasted it. When you fasted, slept cold, lived simple, comfort can no longer chain you. Rule 4. Every day is a battle you must win again. You don't become disciplined. You fight for it every damn day. The Stoics didn't preach perfection. They preached persistence. Win today, then win again tomorrow. Rule 5. Memento mori. Remember, you will die. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do, say, and think. Marcus Aurelius. The clock is always ticking, but only the Stoic dares to look. You were not promised tomorrow, so live today with honor, with focus, and with urgency. Rule 6. Be hard to offend. People will insult you. So what? You lose nothing by not reacting. But you lose your peace when you let others control your mood. Master yourself or be mastered by fools. Rule 7. Don't waste time on what you'll regret. You think you're killing time, but time is killing you. When you waste hours on what doesn't matter, you're stealing from the man you could have become. Be ruthless with your minutes. Rule 8. What hurts instructs. The Stoic does not fear pain. He studies it. Because every scar is a lesson, and every failure is a teacher. If it hurt, then it had something to say. Rule 9. Speak little, mean much. Words are weapons, but most throw them wildly. The Stoic speaks like a swordsman, only when necessary, and always with purpose. Let silence be your power. And when you speak, make it land like thunder. Rule 10. Never pity yourself. Pity is poison. You were not made for whining. You were made for war. You don't need sympathy. You need will. Get up. The world won't feel sorry for you. And neither should you. Rule 11. Associate only with the virtuous. If you walk with cowards, you will start to limp. If you dine with liars, you will learn to deceive. The Stoic chooses his circle like he chooses his food, with discipline. Rule 12. Love fate. Amor fati. You don't have to like it, but you must accept it. What happened was meant to. Not because it's perfect, but because it's yours to carry. The Stoic loves fate not for what it gives, but for what it makes of him. Rule 13. Take responsibility, for your soul is yours. No law, no friend, no God will live your life for you. You choose your path, you shape your legacy, so carry yourself like someone you'd be proud to follow. You've heard 13 rules, but this is just the beginning. The Stoics did not seek comfort, they sought truth. And now you are one step closer to it. Come back. Because Rule 14 is waiting. Do every step you take toward discipline. The world tries to pull you back into distraction, but the Stoic doesn't flinch. He keeps walking, he keeps becoming. Because he knows character isn't something you're born with. It's forged. Rule by rule. Rule 14. Character is fate. The world doesn't reward your wishes, it rewards your nature. Your character becomes your destiny, not your dreams, not your luck. Who you are inside determines what happens outside. Rule 15. Delay. Pleasure. Accelerate purpose. Pleasure is a trap in a golden cage. The more you chase it, the weaker you become. The Stoic delays what is tempting and pursues what is meaningful, because pleasure fades. But purpose never dies. Rule 16. Don't argue. Win with example. Words rarely change minds, but action reshapes reality. Don't waste your breath proving you're right. Live right. Be the proof. Rule 17. Suffer on your terms. You can suffer. now with control or later with regret. The Stoic chooses struggle on his terms. He trains before the war, not during it. Rule 18, make pain your teacher, not your identity. Pain will visit you, but don't let it stay. Don't make your wounds your name, learn from them, but never let them define you. You are more than what broke you. Rule 19, seek wisdom, not approval. The world loves noise, applause, appearances, but the Stoic listens for silence and seeks the kind of wisdom that doesn't need to be seen. Truth matters more than attention. Rule 20, own nothing. That owns you. The more you cling, the more you become chained. A Stoic owns only what he can walk away from. If you can't let it go, it owns you. And freedom is the Stoic's highest prize. Rule 21, train more than you post. The world trains to be seen. The Stoic trains to be ready, post less, practice more. Let your progress be real, not digital. Grind in silence. Let success echo. Rule 22, accept everything. Expect nothing. When you expect the world to be fair, you make yourself a victim. When you accept it as it is, you become invincible. The Stoic takes life on its terms and still chooses courage. Rule 23, be ruthless with excuses. Excuses feel good for 5 minutes, but they cost you everything. The Stoic doesn't explain why he didn't. He does, or he learns. But he never hides behind lies. Rule 24, emotions are guests, not God's anger, sadness, fear. They come. They go, but you remain. The Stoic welcomes emotions, then lets them pass. He does not kneel before them, he observes and moves forward. Rule 25, don't just read. Apply. Books won't save you, action will. The Stoics didn't worship their own words, they lived them. You don't need more quotes, you need more courage to act. Live the lesson, or it will die inside the page. You've come halfway. 25 rules, each one a weapon, a shield, a mirror, but the second half? That's where the real war begins. When comfort claws at your back, when fear whispers again, will you stand? Or kneel? Let's find out. Part 3, strength isn't loud. It doesn't beg to be seen. Real strength, Stoic strength, is quiet, heavy, permanent. Built from pain, sharpened by silence, and held together by unbreakable rules. Now come closer. We're entering the deeper war. The war inside. Rule 26. Make yourself useful. Not impressive. Chasing admiration is chasing smoke. But being useful, that echoes. The Stoic doesn't try to impress. He tries to serve. The world remembers those who fix, not those who flash. Rule 27. Practice negative visualization. To imagine loss is not to fear it, it's to prepare for it. The Stoic rehearses hardship in his mind, so when life takes, he doesn't collapse. He has already faced it. Rule 28. Don't be the slave of comfort. Comfort is a cage. Soft clothes, easy days, endless distractions, they weaken the soul. The Stoic walks through fire, because nothing strong is made in softness. Rule 29. Prepare more than you pray. Faith without preparation is fantasy. Hope without effort is hollow. The Stoic does not beg for outcomes, he trains for them. Don't pray for safety, prepare for the storm. Rule 30. Observe more than you judge. The wise man sees before he speaks. Judgment is easy, observation is rare. Be slow to label, fast to learn. Truth hides in what others overlook. Rule 31. Reputation is a shadow. Integrity is the man. Reputation fades. But who you are when no one's watching? That's forever. The Stoic serves his conscience, not the crowd. Shadows lie, but integrity stands. Rule 32. Be calm in victory. Gracious in loss. The Stoic doesn't gloat, because he knows both victory and failure are just visitors. Celebrate quietly. Lose gracefully. Be constant. Be grounded. Be unshaken. Rule 33. Avoid what weakens you. If something steals your peace, costs your energy, kills your progress, walk away. No matter how sweet the poison, it's still poison. The Stoic cuts the rope even when it hurts. Rule 34. Don't be the echo, be the origin. Most people copy, they quote, they follow, but the Stoic, he thinks, he questions, he leads. Be the voice, not the echo. Rule 35. Ask, is this essential? In a world of noise, simplicity is rebellion. Every possession, habit, thought, ask, is this necessary? Because what isn't essential is a burden. And the Stoic travels light. Rule 36, stop complaining. Start building. Complaints change nothing, but work changes everything. Stoic sees the flaw and fixes it. He doesn't curse the wind, he adjusts the sails. Rule 37, forgive without announcing forgiveness isn't weakness. And it doesn't need applause? Let go, not for them, but for you. The Stoic forgives in silence, because peace doesn't need permission. Rule 38. No, the weight of time is not money, it's life. Every wasted second is a second you'll never get back. The Stoic treats time like gold, spent with purpose, guarded with fire. These aren't rules. They're reminders of the man you can be, of the warrior still asleep inside you, and now he's waking up, but we're not done. Part 4 awaits, and in it we'll finish the 50, the final tools, to make you unstoppable. Never argue with fools. Not every battle is worth fighting. The Stoic understands that some people are too deep in their own illusions to hear reason. Walk away, protect your energy, preserve your peace. Winning an argument isn't worth losing your inner stillness. Rule 38, your past is a teacher, not a prison. Stoics don't dwell on regret. The past is unchangeable, but the lessons it offers are priceless. Use your scars as a roadmap. Let each mistake fuel your mastery. The wise man looks behind only to see how far he's come. Rule 39, you are not your emotions' pain. Jealousy, rage, these are visitors, transient and loud, but you are not the storm. You are the sky it passes through. A Stoic does not deny emotion, but learns to rise above it. To feel without becoming. Rule 40, let go of your need to be seen. Praise is fleeting. Applause fades. The Stoic seeks not to impress, but to improve. He works in silence, builds in shadows, and lets the results speak centuries later. Don't chase validation. Chase virtue. Rule 41. Discipline is your strongest ally. The world is full of distractions, but the Stoic sharpens himself daily like a sword preparing for war. Discipline isn't punishment, it's liberation. It frees you from laziness, weakness, and regret. It is the quiet power that reshapes destiny. Rule 42. Protect your mind like a fortress. Your thoughts shape your world. Garbage in, chaos out. The Stoic guards what he reads, watches, and hears. He feeds his soul with philosophy, truth, and challenge. Build mental walls. Let only truth pass through. Rule 43. Do good quietly. Charity doesn't need applause. Kindness doesn't crave witnesses. The Stoic serves without ego. He helps not to be seen, but because it's right. True virtue is invisible to the world, but radiant to the soul. Rule 44. Let go of what you can't control. Trying to control everything is the fastest route to misery. The weather, other people, the past, these are not yours to command. Stoic focuses only on what's within, his thoughts, actions, and attitude. Release the rest. Rule 45. Silence is strength. The loudest person in the room is often the weakest. The Stoic speaks only when it improves the silence. He listens deeply, speaks deliberately, and doesn't fill space with noise. There's power in saying nothing. Rule 46. Grow through what you go through. Pain is not a punishment, it's a teacher. The Stoic does not ask, why me? But instead asks, what now? Every hardship holds a hidden gift, resilience, wisdom, courage. Use it. Become stronger because of it. Rule 47. And be still when the world is screaming in chaos. The Stoic is the eye of the storm. He does not react, he reflects. He finds stillness not because the world is quiet, but because he has learned to silence himself. Calm is not weakness, it is unshakable power. Rule 48. Adapt, but never abandon who you are. The Stoic bends, but he does not break. He adjusts to life's changes without losing his core. Flexibility is not compromise, it's survival. Stay rooted in virtue, but flow with the times. Rule 49. Live in a way that you won't fear death. The Stoic doesn't run from death, he prepares for it. He greets each day as a gift and lives as though it could be the last. When the end comes, let it find you ready, not regretful. A life well lived needs no farewell. Rule 50. Become who you were meant to be. The Stoic path is lonely. It is hard, but it is yours. Walk it not because others approve, but because it leads to the highest version of yourself. In the end, your life is your message. Make it one worth echoing through time.